It's a great day to play, everybody. Welcome on in to the channel. Whether it's your first time here or you are rejoining us, thank you so much for being here with us today. You are loved, you appreciated, and you're always welcome here in this channel. Now, for those of you who joined the live stream earlier, we did a couple of other BTS videos that I will be cutting for you guys for this week. So don't worry, if you missed the live stream, you will get to see those. But people asked and said, hey, are you going to still come up with another one tonight? And yes, the answer is yes. It's here. It's this one right now. So Saturday, we're going to start the Rise of Bangtan series. And before doing that, though, people suggested that I do at least No More Dreams and then Bulletproof Part 2 so that I would better understand the series and didn't get any spoilers from it. And I went and I was like, well, is there a Bulletproof Part 1? So I went and looked into it. Apparently, again, I'm sure that you guys will probably add information or correct me on this. Bulletproof Part 1 was apparently written in 2010 and produced by RM. And it was like just like a 3-member group of like some different people. And then this No More Dreams was their actual debut as BTS. And then they redid Bulletproof Part 1 for like Festa or something like that in 2015. Because I searched forever to try to find a video and I couldn't find one. But now we're here. We're at No More Dream. I was able to at least find one that had, because the BTS version, the original version by Hybe, they do not have subtitles to it. At least not in English. So I was able to find somebody that did subtitles to this. I'm hoping that they're good. I have to go by it because it's the only one that I could find. So this is the one that we're going to be doing. If you would like to dream with me, don't forget to go ahead and like, subscribe, hit the little bell notification so you know when our videos come out or when we go live. Without further ado, let's get into this bad boy, shall we? Okay.
What's up? This is Blackpink exclusive. And the coolest kid in the world. Woo! BTS. Rap monster. Jimin. J-Hope. V. And who do we got here right now? Sugar. Jungle.
All right, before we get too far into this thing, I look back, like, when I first saw, the first time I saw Butter, which is the first video that I'd ever seen by them, I was like, man, they also look so young. I still believe that they look very young for their age. And again, that's a skincare thing. I think it's just, you know, Asians in general just tend to have better skin and look a little bit younger, which is awesome as you grow older. But seeing them here, it's like, whoa, is there a change? And I got to see a little of this in some of the documentary series from like their like original, some of like their audition tapes and like some like their underground stuff and things like that. You got to see a little bit, but seeing them here is very, very cool. Also, this is a very, very different sound. And I know that from the tapes too, that the first couple of years, they were a rap group, right? And not necessarily what they are now. So it's very, very cool to see it. I definitely think, though, that this is going to help me learn them better, because one of the places that I get confused a little bit, to be honest, is like when I've now gone back and seen earlier videos, like I know them better the way they look now because I've seen more content of that and like know their names to that. But when I go back to their earlier videos, sometimes like they do look so different sometimes that I do have a hard time still. So I think this is definitely going to help me solidify that finally, to really be able to like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm excited for this. This is awesome. And how old, like, Jungkook was what? 15 here? 16 here? Man.
Jungle. 야만 내 꿈은 뭐래 야만 내 꿈은 뭐래 야만 내 꿈은 뭐래 네 꿈은 I want a big house and big ring 뭐 사실은 I don't have any big dreams 난 참 편하게 살아 꿈 따위 아무것도 안 하잖아 다 똑같이 나처럼 생각하고 있어 까먹 꿈만던 어린 시절 왜 하긴 걱정 마 멀리라도 갈 거니까 알았어 엄마 지금 독서실 간다니까 지금 네 거울 속에 누가 보여 I gotta say 너의 길을 가라고 단 하루를 살아도 뭐라도 하라고 나약하면 담아 왜 말 못하고 있어 공부를 하기 싫다면서 학교 때려치기는 겁나지 이거 받은 거야 준비하는 벌써 설정들은 제발 좀 너희만 살아가지고 유리 멘탈 보이 스톱 자신에게 물어봐 언제 네가 열심히 노력했냐고 야만 내 꿈은 뭐래 야만 내 꿈은 뭐래 야만 내 꿈은 뭐래 네 꿈은 그거래 거짓말이야 거짓말이야 심이야 네 시선 차이야 왜 자꾸 딴 길을 가래 야 너나 잘해 제발 강요하지 말아줘 내 꿈의 머리 내 꿈의 머리 고작이 거니
Okay. Whew. Okay, so a couple things. One, it's very, very interesting to see what, like, how they were performing before versus performing now. There's already, like, this is very, very early on, but the talent is all there, right? But like even the subtlety difference in like their dance, not necessarily the style, but in the way they present themselves in the style, right? This feels hard, if that makes sense. This and obviously, you know, you're a rap group. You're going for like a different aesthetic. You're going probably after a little bit different of an audience, right? It seems hard. When they were doing a lot of their dance moves, they're still really smooth, but it was almost like they were like being bigger, right? Like almost that chest out kind of thing in their moves, where now I feel like their dance is very fluid. You know, it's almost like now they're like water. And here they were ice. I don't know if that makes sense. But like there's a softness to it now, but it's gorgeous. And I don't think either one is necessarily bad or good or better than the other. I'm just saying it's very, very cool to see the first now that I've seen the last. That's really, really cool. The second thing is I was like, again, I don't know how close these translations are. So you guys are gonna have to let me know. But in the beginning, I was kind of almost like, huh, what are they saying like with the whole school thing? Like, is it okay to drop out? But then it was like, no, what they're really talking about is like working hard for it here, right? Like if you have a dream, if you have it, then you have to work for it. You need to bust your ass for that dream. And it's so many people don't even like they say that they have a dream and they say they want to do something, but they're not actually willing to pursue that, or they're not willing to put the work in and the time and the dedication in it. Like that, which is like the okay, well, you're a liar thing, because like you say that you want it, but do you really want it? Because you're not willing to put work. That's what I'm getting out of it based on what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing here. I hope I'm close. But it's cool to see that even early on in their rap stuff, there was still a good message coming through in that. And I do appreciate that. So, all right, let's go back just a little bit here. All right. So in the second one, the one thing that stuck out to me was they were talking about kind of like fighting against society. What it looked like there, like the rebelliousness, and that's what I like. This feels They still feel rebellious, but again, it's in a much softer and smoother way. This does feel a little bit like teenage angst, which makes sense because they would all be really, really young here, and that's kind of how they're catering to on this. This feels like there's more anger coming out towards it as opposed to acceptance, but you still also see an acceptance message. I don't know if that makes sense or not. And part of it is just like the motif is darker, right? There's a lot of black here. It just feels it's got a harshness to it, but it's still projecting that. But it's interesting again to see that they were already talking about a lot of like change, like almost like culture change and society change and the perception of the way that we're received, breaking out of the box, breaking out of the mold, right? Like, are you just going to allow yourself to be sucked into that, or are you going to do something to change that, to change your destiny and screw what society says about it? Like, do you? And that's really, really neat to see here very, very early on.
살아가는 법을 몰라 날아가는 법을 몰라 결정하는 법을 몰라 이젠 꿈꾸는 법도 몰라 노래 떠났다 이제 춤을 춰봤자 다시 꿈을 꿔봤다 너 꿈을 대지 마 춤을 대지 마 거짓말이야 왜 자꾸 딴 길을 가래 야 너나 잘해 제발 강요하지 말아줘 내 꿈을 머리 고자기 거니 To all the youngsters without dreams
All right. Okay. I guess I don't know what I was supposed to expect, right? Like, it is such a big difference from where we are now, but there's still a lot of influence. Like, their flow hasn't changed, I feel like. Obviously the main premise of it, and you get to see like a little bit, like there was a little bit of singing in there with like some backing vocals and stuff like that. But I think it's very, very interesting to just like just looking at this like right here, like of how much younger they all look and just the difference in hair, clothing, makeup, you know, time that changes you. It's very, very interesting to see. But the coolest part about it is it doesn't look like they lost over all those years. That like I feel like the vast majority of them, their soul is still in their music, and that's really, really cool to see. I definitely look forward to seeing more. Let me know if I missed anything. Helicopter at the end, like it was a police helicopter. You have like the actual vest, right? Which was their old logo. But it's almost like, to me, that kind of like represented like what society is kind of showing at you. You know, do you even have a dream or find your dream kind of deal? Getting out of that box, you know, very, very cool. Very, very cool. Tomorrow we'll be doing Bulletproof Part 2. Hopefully I'll be able to find a sub version of that. Don't forget, keep the dream alive or there'll be no more dream. And to do that, you have to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and a little bell notification. Let you know when our videos come out and when we go live. It'll be a good time. I promise you it'll be a good time. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. If nobody told you that they loved you today, I love you. You appreciated. You are always welcome here in this channel. And finally, it was a great day to play, everybody. Thank you, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.